most of the things I've done this week are not really demonstratable. Fixing some bugs. For example, there was a kind of a security bug, if you will, that if you had access to thread and then somebody revoked your access to that collection, you could still see the thread in the recent threads. So that's been fixed. Helped with the issue of mentioning two collections and getting comparison results. I think we've all seen that. There's a new endpoint to help search for assets. Andy's working on the UI for that, so it's not really demonstratable, but I can show the test cases for that. And it helped with Shelby, as we just saw that the original file name is now in the embeddings, and have a PR which is just merged to help existing users when they sign up. Oops, actually, I'll show this one which has the videos. When users sign up and they have a pending invitation, the invitation is going to be automatically accepted. And so, as we can see on this demo here, this test video file, I'm in one account and I'm going to go ahead and create a sub collection. You know, I love my Batman sub collections. And so I'm going to upload a file, and then I'm going to chat with that file after I explain exactly what this demonstration is going to show. And so go ahead and chat with this two-face file. And then I'm going to share this collection with another account. And as I go to the other account, I'm not going to use the copy invite. As I come in, I'm just going to register. Well, I guess this is a slightly different version of it. This just shows that I didn't get an error. But what the feature is here is that if I have one or more outstanding invitations, I don't have to use that copy link to accept those invitations. All I have to do is register an account with Storytell, and I will have those invitations automatically accepted for me. And then in the UI, you won't see an error. The UI won't try to claim that invitation twice. Now, the other thing that I might be able to show here is I just heard a lot on the call about not really being able to understand or maybe empathize with engineering and kind of what we do and how we do it. So maybe I'll just take a minute to show what it is that I'm currently working on. And so Andy is working on the ability to search for files so that you could reference them in the prompt bar and further help with the feature that Shelby just showed, where you know you want to talk to a certain file. And so yesterday I got this merged, which is the ability to search for assets. And I'm not going to spend much time on the code, but in order to make that happen, we have to have parameters that we accept from the outside world or external inputs. And so this is what the website would send to us. What's the search text that it wants to search on, and are there any other filters that it might want to filter on, such as a specific collection ID or a certain content type, or only show me assets that are ready for chat. And then I want to type in Batman here and only see Batman assets that are ready for chat. And so we set up these parameters, and there's code to verify the parameters. For example, you won't be able to type in a search term that's more than 255 characters, and you're not going to be able to ask for more than 100 matches at any particular, or you're not going to be able to ask for files in more than 100 collections at any one time. And so we do things like that to try to put boundaries in the system so that we don't run into a performance problem, because if we try to do too much with the query, the database will be slow, and then Alex will be grumpy, and we don't want Alex to be grumpy.